It is a summer to take. It is a summer to buy new players. And it is a summer to reinforce our squad. When you look at our squad, it is a squad which has got errors. It is a squad which has got problems. And the problem that we are having in our squad, it is in the midfield. When you look at the players that we are having in the midfield, the likes of Thomas Partey, the likes of Jorginho, the likes of Eni, the likes of Xhaka, these players, quite all right, we have them. We have them. Have you ever noticed how we've been suffering if Thomas Partey is not there? It's just that these two games, Chelsea game and the Newcastle game, Jorginho came and controlled the midfield, but still, we still need to buy new players. We still need to buy 2 or 3 midfielders in the squad so that we can compete with the likes of Manchester City, the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Manchester United and Chelsea. If we are not going to buy players, then which means that we are not going to compete with these. Look how we were smashed by Manchester City. That wasn't a good moment for us. I was very disappointed, and I was somebody who didn't think of what really happened that day. It is because we were lacking in the midfield. When you look at Thomas Partey in that game, the Manchester City people or the Manchester City players, they were going through the midfield as if there is no midfield there. So we need to reinforce, we need to buy new players, we need to recruit these players. But at this point in time, this recruitment, it's not going to be easy for us to recruit those kind of players. We are looking at Declan Rice, we are also looking at Moise Caicedo, we are also looking at Zubamendi from Real Sociedad. These are the 3 midfielders that we are looking for. Not also forgetting about Mount from Chelsea Football Club. Arsenal is scouting, Arsenal is looking after the situation for Mount at Chelsea. But guys, we shouldn't forget that all these clubs that are above us, or let me say all these clubs, the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Manchester United, the likes of Man City and Chelsea, they are looking at the players that we are looking for. So these guys, the Moise Caicedo, Zubamendi and Declan Rice, these guys, they are going to be expensive. That you have to know. These guys, they are going to be expensive. Now, can Mikel Arteta and Edu buy a player which will cost around 120 million pounds? Are they going to buy such kind of players? And we don't need to concentrate on one player. That's the must. I think they've learned a lesson. They've learned a lesson looking at what has happened in this season. They were just concentrating on Moise Caicedo, and then everything was turned down. So we don't need to look at Moise Caicedo alone. Where is the backup? We don't need to look at Declan Rice alone. Where is the backup? We don't need to look at Zubamendi alone. Where is the backup? We need to have a plan B. If not plan B, then plan C. And we need to look at players who are able to fit in our squad. This year, it was a wonderful year. This season, it was a great season for us. But next year, we want to have an excellent season. We want to get something. I wasn't happy. We were ruled out from the FA. We were ruled out from the Carabao Cup, and we are still battling the Premier League title. And the Europa League were out. I wasn't happy at all. I'm still not happy. Why? Because among all these, we should have collected 1 or 2 trophies there. So we need to look, we need to buy, we need to search for new players. I think Mikel Arteta and Edu, they are looking at this. We are having a problem. Look at, I don't like it when when somebody misses in our squad. For example, like Thomas Partey misses, we start having headaches that who is going to replace Thomas Partey, who is going to replace him, who is going to replace Gabriel Jesus, who is going to replace him, who is going to replace. We want our squad to be ready. We want our depth to be good. When we have a good depth, we'll be able to compete with these top clubs. And the clubs that we are failing to beat, the likes of Manchester City, if we have a good depth, we are going to beat them next year. But it will all carries our mindset. It will all carries the transfer. The transfer is the most important part of Arsenal Football Club this season. These transfers, they have to take it serious. The Cronkies, they need to splash cash. They need to splash cash. Because next year we are having the UEFA. Only big teams with a quality squad is the only team that can compete in the UEFA Champions League. That you have to know. So for us to have a quality squad, we need to buy new players. We need a center back. We need the midfielders. We all need all these people. And that's the truth. That's the truth, guys. So I don't know what you're thinking about these transfers that are coming, how Mikel Arteta is going to take it, or how Edu is going to take it. Guys, let me know your thoughts, what you think about these transfers. Do you think these transfers are so important to you? Do you think that this coming transfer is very important to the Arsenal Football Club? Or this transfer is not important? Let me know in the comment section. What I want is to see my squad, is what I want to see is to see the players, to have good players in our squad who are able to compete with these top clubs. That's what I want. I don't want players just to come and to increase the numbers. No, I want players who can compete, players who can fight, players who are able to do what is required, players who are able to score goals, players who are able to defend, players who are able to control the midfield. All those are the kinds of players that I want at our squad next season. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm out.